So here's something almost no one admits. The more successful, the higher the leadership, the more accolades you achieve, the more money you hold, the lonelier it feels. The more abandoned you feel, the more delusional you feel. Delusional, holding a vision that only you can see. Delusional, holding a vision of success that only you can see. Everyone relies on you, but who can you rely on? As successful women in business, we've already defied the odds to be here. When you're in big rooms of entrepreneurs, look around. Look at the ratio of men versus women. So we've already defied the odds to be here. It's already lonely. We are already outgrowing friendship groups, peer groups, because we can't relate to what the conversations are anymore. And that is so harsh to admit out loud, but it is true. Many of us don't have the time or the space or the impetus to develop connections with women unless they are aligned with our level of success or ambition. And I get that female friendships and male friendships give us different things at different times. But I also have found myself, and I know my clients have felt the same way, coming to this space of like, well, I am holding this big vision. I have big, ambitious, audacious goals. I have a big sense that I'm here for something massive for humanity. And I want to be able to speak about that to other women. I want to be able to relax and share around other women without being judged or criticized, or without knowing that I'm triggering other women. I think that's the thing. So as you ascend your level of leadership, who is holding you? Oh God, I feel emotional just speaking this out loud. I feel emotional talking about this because I've met so many female clients and so many ambitious women the last few years who are incredibly lonely and don't feel like they can really say what they want to say around certain friendship groups without the risk of triggering other women, or dimming themselves down, or squashing or suppressing what we really want to say. This is kind of like an emotional cost of being a woman and rising up. So what I really advise in terms of moving forwards through this is to make sure that you're surrounded by the right women, if that's what you need, by the right men, if that's what you need, because we're programmed by the people that we are surrounding ourselves with. It happens by osmosis. And I was in denial for the longest time that this was even something I needed to address, because I think maybe a part of me liked to feel like kind of superior, or I'm not sure, but maybe I felt more in control around other people if I had like a more advanced leadership seat in that social group or that peer group. And I know that lots of clients feel the same way. So how do we move forwards? Well, the first thing is to find a group of women at your level who really inspire you, and lean in. From the women that I've worked with who are building and growing multi-million-dollar businesses, having a peer group around them has been so important. And having the right guidance, the right leadership, the right mentor, the right coaches, all those types of people is equally as important. Realizing that you're not alone and that there is an emergence of female leadership. And going beyond 2027, you're going to experience a sharp incline and a rise because there are more female voices being championed at the high level of success. And so having these spaces and places to articulate and realize that actually what's more important is for you to get your needs met in terms of, am I worried about triggering these people by sharing what's on my mind and in my heart? Or is it more important that I get my needs met, that I share my voice, that I'm executing or expressing what it is that I really desire? Is that more important? Recently, I had an experience that was life-changing with my parents, because without realizing it, we are subconsciously drawn to gelling with our social group, our nucleus, our immediate family. In other words, we have this deep programming within us that it's not okay to rise above and beyond the family tribe. And even though many of us have already done this, it can still hold us back from skyrocketing to the next level. And so I recently spent time with my parents, and I articulated to my parents that my dreams, my ambitions will take me to a much higher level of material success than they have had in their lifetime. Are they okay with that? And it's funny as I say that out loud, because was a part of me needing that external validation from them in order to scale up to the next level? Probably. But was that the reason I did it? Maybe, but equally as important was for them to listen to my vision and my dreams and my desires, even if they didn't fully get it. You know, my dad will openly say to me, Jody, I have no idea what you do, but I'm behind you. And that is enough. That's enough. Once again, many of us are unconsciously holding ourselves down or back because we are afraid to rise significantly above and beyond the nucleus of our immediate family, and we don't even realize we're doing it. So it's really important to release this. And if you're not okay or ready or able to have a conversation with your parents, then there are other ways of doing it. It's really important for you to give yourself full permission and validation to rise to that next level. If you can't get that from others, nor should you need to get it from others, really, give yourself that permission. Pull up the chair at the table yourself. When I heard this idea, I was like, yes, why am I waiting for someone to give me the chair at this table that I want to be a part of? Why am I waiting? Why don't I just pull out the chair and sit at the table? So invite yourself to the table. Invite yourself into the next level. And it's okay if your parents are not proud of you. That does not matter. So it is very, very rare and unique for you as a woman to be rising to the levels that you're at right now. It's very special, actually. And if you can lean into that and accept it, accept that it's unique and accept that it's special, and it's okay, it's good that it's special and unique. You are unique. You are special. Many of us have to go first because we're here to inspire others to rise. And so keep going, keep innovating, keep moving forwards, even when it makes no sense at all. The breakthrough is so close. It's actually happened already. It's happened already. So if you like this, please hit subscribe to my channel. There's more of these insights coming every week.